coach in place here at Everest Century.
You know, Ronnie Stokes and I talked last night a little bit about when you get to a championship situation, when you're trying to win a title, it is so important. You see Coach Thornton there. What a wonderful experience for this young man, but sometimes you wonder if you're ever going to get there again. But I can tell you this, I think Coach Thornton's the type of individual. He's going to pull these kids together, and he's going to let them understand that we're going to celebrate this championship. But down the road, boys, we got to continue to work hard in the off-season, get ourselves ready for another title.
Now it's time to present the state championship trophy to Afrocentric.
Before I present this trophy to the new state champions, I hope that all of Ohio is watching, and they're watching to see the respect that's on this floor. You fellas here, while you were getting your medals, at the other end, they were standing down there applauding your accomplishments. That's what respect the game means, and at our best. Thank you to you fellas down there. Now, how about those Nubians? Gentlemen from Afrocentric, you represent one of our newest high schools in this state, and you set a record in your second year by winning a state championship. City champions, sectional champions, district champions, regional champions, and state champions. There's nothing left, fellas, but to celebrate. So with that, it's a privilege for me to present the 2005 State Championship Trophy, Division IV, Afrocentric High School. Congratulations, Coach.
What a feeling. A first-time winner. And for the second time today, Upper Sandusky won the Division II State Championship earlier today, and now again live on ONN, the crowning of a brand new champion. In Division IV, it's the Afrocentric Nubians. They win today's game 74-66 over Lutheran East. Incredible ball game. We saw a lot of scoring early in the first game. This one, not so much early on in this ball game, but as the game progressed along, you saw the big guys stepping up, and key players and big-time players step up in the big games. That's for sure, Dave.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, that's what you expect, Dan. You have to have players that when you get on a stage such as this stage that they played on today, that someone's going to have to take their game to a new level. And I think we had both Donald Sewell and a couple of the other players from Afrocentric who really stepped it up to a point where there was no way they were going to lose this basketball game today.
All right, we've been talking about them all day, and now it's time to meet the Afrocentric Nubians, the new state champions of Division IV. Stephanie Menike is down courtside.
Thanks, Dan. I'm down here with a very proud coach and some very happy players. Coach, an impressive win. First of all, congratulations. What is going through your head right now?
I know we're just blessed. You know, these guys came together from different parts of the city at different times, and we put together a program that fitted their style of play, and we put together some winners. And I'm just happy here. We're blessed, and it just feels real good right now.
A lot of this community in the state is just getting to know your team. You came out, you showed, you played the game. What can we expect from you in the future?
Bigger and better things. I don't know if it gets any bigger than the state, but it's going to continue. And more than anything else, you know, trophies and awards and medals mean nothing unless they do what they need to do after high school. And that's what my program is built upon. And I want to see 5 years from now where these guys are.
Coach, thank you very much and congratulations. Donald Sewell, you had a very impressive game. Tell me, what are you thinking right now? You had all these fans coming down to cheer you on. You came out, nobody really knew you, and you won it.
Man, what's with my mind right now is my family. We all stuck together from the beginning to the end to do what we had to do. Now we won a state championship.
And what are you thinking right now? What are you going to go home and tell your community?
I want to celebrate, then I'll tell them that. But I'm going to tell them we had a good game. Thanks for coming out supporting us all year long, and we appreciate your support.
Donald, great game. Thank you very much. Laquan Perry, very happy right now. Tell me, what was going through your head before you started this game? What did you need to do to win this?
Basically, it was just like I was thinking to myself, all my family that I play with, we need to come out here and stick together as a team and stay as one unit instead of just a separate person.
Did that have to change at all when you got out on the court and realized what you were facing against?
Nah, we just figured that we should go out here and play our game like we've been playing all year round. You know what I mean? And then everything will be all right.
Great. Well, thank you so much and congratulations. Now let's send it back upstairs to Dan Franzak.
All right, Stephanie, thanks a lot. Very focused for a young team, that's for sure. And they get their state championship. They stayed focused. They kept their eye on the prize, and they got that prize, the Division IV state championship trophy. All right, let's go down now for some final thoughts with Tim Bray and Ron Stokes.
Thank you very much, Dan. And I'll tell you, it's just an impressive effort by Afrocentric. 4 players in double figures, a double-double out of Donald Sewell. He had 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 of his 20 points in the fourth quarter. You expect big players to have that kind of game and that kind of finish, Ronnie.
Oh, absolutely. I was talking to assistant coach Mike Bates about Donald Sewell. Didn't play his best offensively in the semifinal game, but he said that he thought he was going to have a big game. And what about Laquan Perry? You talk about being part of a state final with Brookhaven for 2 years, but he felt this year it would be his team because he would have more of an impactful role. So I feel great for those guys to experience it, and obviously the jubilation over there.
Yeah, bring a city championship to a state championship right here in Columbus. We have to talk a bit about our MVP and John Liggins. And only 6 players in the entire tournament have scored more points in a state final than he has.
Well, the thing that I love about John is that, although he led his team in scoring, it was within the context of the game. As you can see right there, everything going to the basket. He took open shots. He didn't force a lot of things, and you just applaud him. I mean, he has a very bright future. I know everybody's back there in Cleveland is very excited about him coming back next year.
No question he's going to be a junior, now a senior next year, and Lutheran East expects to be back here in Columbus. That will be their goal. All right, that'll do it down here. Ronnie and I will be back for the Division I state championship, North College Hill and Ironton, and coming up, that's the next game. Don't forget to watch that. And let's head back upstairs to Dan Franzak. Danny?
All right, guys, thanks a lot. A very exciting game. We got another new state championship. You want to do it again?
Absolutely.
All right, we got 2 more to go, folks. Stick around because we're just getting started. There's more championship to be decided today. Coming up at 5:15, Jeff Phelps, Jay Burson, and Erica Robbins join Dave Sacuti and myself for the Division III Boys Basketball Championship, followed by the Division I game at 8:30 tonight with Tim Bray and Ron Stokes, only on the Ohio News Network. For our entire crew, this is Dan Franzak. Thanks for watching March Mania right here on ONN, your channel for high school sports.
Congratulations, go!